Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNSFANS. Let's get to the news in what might turn out to be one of the most pivotal moments of the Browns' 2025 season. Cleveland's coaching staff has made a surprising, yet strategically significant decision. Rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders, the Heisman Trophy finalist and Colorado star, has officially won the starting job over Dillon Gabriel for the rest of the season. Yes, you heard that right. Coach Kevin Stefanski, always known for his calculated approach, has entrusted Sanders with the reins for what remains of this campaign. This isn't just a benching or a temporary move. This signals a new chapter in Cleveland's quarterback saga, and it could have long-lasting implications for the team's future. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. What does this mean for Dillon Gabriel? Is this a setback or maybe even a blessing in disguise? Well, let's unpack that a little. Cleveland has had a revolving door at quarterback for decades. Since their return to the NFL in 1999, they've started a staggering 43 different quarterbacks in at least one game, the most in the league by far. That's a lot of instability, a lot of quarterbacks coming in and out, trying to find some semblance of consistency. Gabriel, who was thrust into this chaos early in his NFL career, has faced his fair share of struggles but also showed flashes of promise. His journey has been anything but smooth, but that's what makes this move so interesting. Gabriel's journey to Cleveland wasn't exactly smooth sailing either. Drafted as a third-round pick, he arrived amidst a media frenzy, with many fans and analysts believing he could be the future for the Browns. But the landscape quickly became complicated. Shedeur Sanders, coming from a powerhouse program at Colorado and having an impressive college resume, was seen as a potential game-changer. The Browns, in their quest to find stability at the quarterback position, decided to take a gamble on Sanders, and now that gamble is paying off, at least for the moment. The decision to hand Sanders the starting role isn't just about talent. It's about fit, development, and long-term vision. Sanders, at just 21 years old, has shown flashes of brilliance, with a natural arm and athleticism that excites Browns fans who crave a dynamic quarterback. His arrival has injected a new energy into the team, and it's clear the coaching staff sees him as the future, whether that future starts immediately or after some seasoning. But don't forget, Gabriel isn't just some afterthought. He's a talented player who's had to endure the kind of adversity that can define a career. Gabriel's early NFL struggles have been well documented. He's currently sitting with a 1-5 record as a starter, and his passing stats, 109 completions on 184 attempts for 937 yards, with 7 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, show he's still finding his footing. His completion percentage hovers around 59.2%, and he's been sacked at an 8.91% rate, which indicates the offensive line has had its issues protecting him. But what's more telling is his mental toughness. Despite the rough start, Gabriel has maintained a professional attitude, earning praise from teammates and coaches alike. Kevin Stefanski has publicly commended his work ethic, and Shedeur Sanders himself has talked up Gabriel's professionalism and leadership behind the scenes. This shift in the quarterback room is not just about the present, it's about what it means for the future of Cleveland's franchise. The Browns have been actively exploring options at quarterback, whether it's drafting future prospects, developing current players, or even contemplating a trade of Dillon Gabriel. With Sanders now in the limelight, Gabriel's role is likely to shift to that of a backup. But that doesn't mean his NFL journey is over. Far from it. Many quarterbacks have faced similar setbacks early in their careers and gone on to carve out successful paths. Take Marcus Mariota, for example. Drafted second overall in 2015, Mariota's start with the Titans was rocky. Injuries, coaching changes, and struggles on the field. But he persevered, and now in his 11th season, he's found a new home in Washington as a backup, rediscovering his love for the game. Gabriel's situation isn't identical, but there are parallels. Both are talented athletes who faced adversity early on, yet their mental toughness and work ethic kept them going. Gabriel's response to being benched has been admirable. He's shown maturity, focus, and a desire to grow. That's the kind of mindset that can turn young careers around, especially in a league as demanding as the NFL. Cleveland's QB carousel has been a source of frustration for fans for decades, but it's also a testament to the team's relentless pursuit of stability and success. The Browns have drafted high-profile quarterbacks, brought in veterans, and tried various schemes, all in the hope of finding the guy who can finally bring a championship to Cleveland. With Deshaun Watson returning from his ACL injury and Sanders stepping into the spotlight, the team's future at quarterback is more uncertain than ever. But uncertainty can also be an opportunity, an opening for younger players to develop, for new leadership to emerge, and for the Browns to build a cohesive, competitive unit. Looking at the bigger picture, Sanders' arrival and rise to starter status could be a game changer. His style of play, athletic, confident, and with a cannon for an arm, fits the modern NFL mold of a dual-threat quarterback. Browns fans have been craving excitement under center, and Sanders brings that in spades. His college highlights, including impressive throws and mobility, have already made him a fan favorite, and now he's got a chance to prove he can succeed at the NFL level. The pressure will be immense, but Browns fans are no strangers to high-stakes situations. They thrive on resilience and hope. Meanwhile, Gabriel's journey isn't over yet. His resilience and attitude could serve him well moving forward. Just like Mariota, who faced setbacks but remained committed, Gabriel has shown he's capable of bouncing back. His time as a starter might be temporarily paused, but that's just part of a long, winding road. The NFL is a league where second chances are plentiful, and players who show grit often find their way back to the spotlight. Cleveland's quarterback situation may be in flux now, but that's what makes this team so exciting to watch. There's always a chance for a new hero to emerge. The Browns' current roster is also a reflection of their relentless pursuit of excellence. With a talented defense, led by stars like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward, and an offense that's eager to find consistency, everything hinges on the quarterback position. Sanders' development, Gabriel's resilience, and the team's overall chemistry will determine whether Cleveland can finally break through and contend for real. The AFC North is as tough as ever, with the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers all vying for supremacy, but Cleveland's evolving quarterback situation could tilt the balance. The coaching staff, led by Stefanski, has shown a willingness to adapt and prioritize player development. They understand that a young quarterback like Sanders needs time to grow, but also that in today's NFL, a dynamic signal caller can be the difference maker. Browns fans will remember how much the team invested in building a strong supporting cast, an improved offensive line, better receivers, and a stout defense. Now, with Sanders taking the reins, the team's identity might shift towards a more explosive, unpredictable attack. That's the kind of football Browns fans love: high energy, big plays, and relentless effort. Of course, there are still questions. Will Sanders be ready to handle the pressure of leading an NFL team? Can Gabriel find a new role and become a valuable part of the team's future? Will Cleveland draft another quarterback in the next draft, or will they stick with Watson? These are questions that only time can answer, but what's clear is that the Browns are in a pivotal moment. The franchise has been through ups and downs, but the optimism is palpable. Young talent like Sanders, combined with the resilience of players like Gabriel, creates a dynamic environment where anything can happen. For Browns fans, this season has been a roller coaster. They've seen promising flashes, tough losses, and moments of hope. Sanders' rise now adds a new layer of excitement, and the possibility of a long-term solution under center is more tangible than ever. Cleveland's fans are passionate and loyal. They've endured decades of heartbreak but continue to believe in the team's potential. The arrival of Sanders signals a new chapter, and whether it's the beginning of a championship run or a stepping stone on the road, Browns fans will be watching closely, cheering loudly and hoping for glory. So as we look ahead, remember that this isn't just about one rookie quarterback taking over. It's about a team that's always striving, always fighting, and always dreaming of that one big breakthrough. The Browns' journey is far from over, and with Sanders now in the spotlight, the story is just getting interesting. Fans should be excited, because Cleveland is on the cusp of something special and the best is yet to come. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. Do you believe Sanders can be the franchise quarterback Cleveland has been searching for? Or do you think Gabriel still has a future with this team? Maybe you're thinking about what the Browns should do next in the draft or trade market. Whatever it is, we want to hear your thoughts because this is your team and your voice helps shape the conversation. Remember, this season is far from over and the story is still unfolding. The Browns have a talented roster, a passionate fan base, and now a new quarterback stepping into the spotlight. The journey may be unpredictable, but that's what makes it exciting. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes insights as Cleveland continues to fight for that elusive Super Bowl championship. Thanks for being part of this journey with us, Browns fans. We'll be back soon with more news, so keep that spirit alive and let's go Browns.